Prospect 6 New Orleans, which showcases dozens of artworks from over 50 artists, just opened at over 20 venues across New Orleans' most iconic neighborhoods. It began as a revival of the arts industry after Hurricane Katrina devastated the city in 2005. Well, Executive Director Nick Stillman is here to tell us more about the reopening of this renowned art exhibit. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Good morning, Maggie. Thanks for having me.
Well, I'm a huge supporter of the arts. I love your backdrop. Tell us what makes this year's event different than previous years.
You know, Prospect is a contemporary art triennial, and so that means every 3 years we reinvent ourselves. And that means there are entirely new artists every time. There are entirely new venues every time. And so you're seeing paintings by the artist from Guadeloupe named Ronald Cyril. And the venue where we are is Prospect Welcome Center, which is situated at Merchant House, in my opinion, the best vintage shop in New Orleans. And this is sort of the soul of Prospect. We are an exhibition that is about both traditional but also completely non-traditional venues. And so another one of those is we have 12 artists who are in a former Ford motor car factory that a century ago was producing Model Ts for America. That it was vacant for many decades, and we were able to access this beautiful building, and there are several vast, large-scale, truly dazzling installations there.
Are there any other venues that really stick out that we should know about?
All of them stick out, and I don't want to mention my babies by name too much, but I will say that right around the corner from where I'm sitting is a traffic circle called Harmony Circle, just a public traffic circle. Within the center of the circle, there's a 60-foot column atop which we asked the artist Raul de Nieves to place a large sculptural heart on the very tippy top of that column, at the base of which are 4 urn-like sculptures that sort of imbue the colors and the beaded vibe of Mardi Gras.
That is really incredible. What I love about Prospect 6, you showcase both local and international artists. Why is that so important to you?
It's always been important to Prospect, and I'll say there are 51 artists in this show. 9 of them are from New Orleans. The rest of them are from all over the world, and so there are multiple artists from all throughout the Caribbean and Haiti. There are several artists from Vietnam and Malaysia. There are artists from Canada, Mexico. I could go on. And so I think the learning that happens in both directions is part of the process of Prospect. Those artists from throughout the world are researching their work that they're going to make for New Orleans and about New Orleans. They have so much context to gain from our artists, and our artists have opportunities and exposure to gain from those artists who are representing the global contemporary art community.
Nothing unites us more than art. I absolutely love this. Stunning. Where can we go for more information?
Go right to neworleans.com, and from there you'll see a link to Prospect 6, and you'll also get all the information you need about the holidays in New Orleans, about New Year's Eve in New Orleans, the Sugar Bowl. We host the Super Bowl this year, and then of course it's Mardi Gras season. So get on the 10 and come see us from Houston.
I've never been to New Orleans. I definitely need to book a trip, so I'm going to check it out. I know. I feel the judging.
See you soon.
See you soon. Thank you so much.